Our headlines today. Universal announces it will build its first theme park in Europe in Bedford, promising £50 billion of investment for the UK economy.
Steep US tariffs on goods come into effect, including massive duties of more than 100% on imports from China.
The tariffs are on, and the money is pouring in at a level that we've never seen before.
Meanwhile, the UK car industry, including Jaguar Land Rover here in Solihull, is already being hit with tariffs of 25% on exports to the US. I'll find out what it means for thousands of car-making jobs and businesses like this cafe that rely on them.
The government considers nationalising British Steel as fears grow its blast furnaces in Scunthorpe could run out of raw materials in days.
And we will speak not to them, but to the tourists paying for a real-life farming experience this lambing season. Let's have a look at the papers this Wednesday morning, shall we? The front pages. And let's start with the Telegraph today, which is reporting that cracks are beginning to emerge in Donald Trump's administration over the president's tariff agenda. It comes after Elon Musk, who we know is so close to Donald Trump, wasn't he, after the inauguration, labelled his top trade advisor, Peter Navarro, as being dumber than a sack of bricks. There you go.
The Times leads with the news that London is no longer one of the world's top 5 wealthiest cities. The paper says the capital has lost more than 11,000 millionaires over the past 12 months. That's a higher proportion than anywhere other than Moscow.
A cruel life is the headline on the Daily Mirror this morning, as it reports that a 16-year-old boy who fled war-torn Syria after being injured by a bomb there was then stabbed to death in Huddersfield last week.
The Guardian features a picture of Prince Harry waving outside the High Court in London yesterday as he appeals a decision by the Home Office to determine the level of personal security he receives in the UK on a case-by-case basis.
Tonight at 6, turmoil continues on the financial markets as China and the EU retaliate against President Trump's tariffs. China has promised 84% tariffs on US goods. The EU plans 25%. A major collision which left 7 police officers in hospital. Another car was being pursued at the time. The mountain fires that have been burning now for days across many parts of the UK.
Sono enormemente onorato.
And the King makes a historic address to Italy's parliament and warns that peace must never be taken for granted.